will use to convert it into a table? Answer me what shortcut I'll use to convert into a table. Control T. So by using Control T, we can convert it into a table, or I can just use and select all these. Yeah, give me a second. Mm, mm. So, is my screen visible? So to make a pivot chart, what I need to make first? Tell me in the chart box. What I need to make first to make a pivot chart? A pivot table, right? So how we will make a pivot table? We will go into an insert option. Then you get the option of pivot table. Click it here. Then Excel will automatically detect the sheet. And I want a new worksheet, so I'm just selecting it. So I got a pivot table here. I think it's visible to everyone. So what I want is I want the sales and profit by months. You can see the data. Let's discuss about the data first. So it's a data about the e-commerce sales. So here we will discussing about the sales and the months, the years the sales are high, in which city we are having the most sales. All of these things are we- being discussed in this data. So my first question is that I want the sale and profit, the total sale and profit by months. What are the things I have to enter in my options, in my fields? Answer me in the chat box. Are you able to understand what I'm talking about? I want total sales and profit by months. You can see the columns that we have. We have row ID, order ID, years, order date, ship date, all of these things we have. Tell me in the chat box, guys. We have discussed about pivot table before also. So I want you to answer that. Right. Month and rows, then we want to enter sales and profit and value. So we got one table. Is this much clear to everyone? Any confusion to anyone about the pivot table? They can ask me. Never mind if no one is replying. So to make a pivot chart with a pivot table, with the help of a pivot table, if I want to make a pivot chart, how can I do so? You can go to pivot table analysis, and then what I want is I want a pivot chart. So here I am making a combo chart. So in combo, I want to have a secondary axis too, and I'm using this one. I want to have a secondary axis, so clicking on it. Okay. So now you can see I got the pivot chart. So I'm removing all these things. I don't want the grid line. I don't want the legends also. And I want to hide all these things also. All these things hidden. The numbers are very big. First, I want to convert it into dollars. Then I want to give K all here. So I'll just double click over here. Let me put this chat box a little side because I'm unable. So just double click over here. Text options. A second. Oh, yeah. So what I want is these numbers are very big. First, I want to put a dollar sign before them. Category. I want to put a dollar sign before them. And with that, I want to put K. So I'll add it. So now you can see I got a value in dollars as well as the zeros are very much. So I just converted it to 1000. Is this much clear? Is this much clear? We will do formatting after that. When we will make the dashboard, then we will do other formattings. Just now we are doing some basics format. So now I'll make one more pivot table. I want you guys to do with me new worksheet. So now I want to have category and my total sales. Sorry, I want category and my total profit. How can I get that? Right in the chat box, what are the options that I have to put here? Category and total sales, total profit. Category and total profit. Profit. So we want total profit. So we will put a profit option. So I've put it in here. And I want category. So we have category also. So that's our thing. So I want to make a waterfall chart here. So let's make it. I'll go here, pivot table analysis, go to pivot charts. Where is waterfall? Here you can see I have a waterfall chart. So now you can see I got an error here. It's written, you can't create this chart with the data inside a pivot table. You can't create a waterfall fall inside a pivot table. So what I have to do now? See it clearly. So I'll just copy all these things here. I'll just use the formula, this, drag it down and got it. I'm putting a heading as category. Did you get it? Why I did so? Did you get it? Why I did so? If I drag it down, you can see I'm getting 18451. Why am I getting that? Because here furniture is written. I want to make it a dynamic. So I will just remove my furniture and will give it as this. Now if I drag it down, you can see I'm getting an error in my grand total. Why am I getting an error in my grand total? Because grand total is a part of my pivot table. So I can't have it with this formula. I just do a copy and paste thing, Control C and Control V. Okay, did you get this? The thing that I just told you. If you want me to repeat it again, I'll do so. Do you want me to repeat it again? So let me tell you what I did and why I did so. So we can't make a waterfall chart within a pivot table. Okay. So I have just copy and pasted it with the help of a formula. Why I use the formula? Because I want my things to be dynamic. If something changed here, the things will be changed here also. Is it clear? Write yes or no in the chat box. Everyone, write yes or no in the chat box. Why am I making a another table with the help of my pivot table? So if you change any value in the main data set, the next normal table will have the updated data. Yeah, it will have the updated data. What you need is you need to refresh it by going towards this. Just refresh it. You will get it, the changes that you will do. Okay. So, can anybody tell me why I make that table? Why I made this table? Can anybody tell me? I had a pivot table before also. Why I made this? Tell me in the chat box why I made this. Yeah, to create a waterfall chart. We can't create a waterfall chart when our data is inside the pivot table. So just go in the insert. You will get a waterfall option. Click it over here and you will get a waterfall chart. Now you can see in total also. My value is not from the bottom. I want total from the bottom, right? What I can do is I'll just right click over here. Uh, Give me a second. Right click over here. I'll just put as set as total. Now all the things that I'll get, you can see. If I want to remove anything, I'll remove it. I don't want grid lines. I don't want legends. So is it clear? Is this clear? Should I move forward? Shall I move forward? Let's write the name also, waterfall. Here we made a combo. Is this clear? So I'm using a pivot table, new sheet. Didn't get your in there. What do you want me to do? You want me, if I did any changes, how it will change, right? For that, I have to make changes on my data. First, I'll change my data. Let me do it for you. The things that I have used. So I have used furniture. Let's change profit thing. So if I change something in my profit, mm, 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 let me change something in my profit. Okay, you want to see the formula. Okay. You want me to repeat it? Okay, the amounts were repeating. Yeah. Let me do it again for you. So if I do equals to this, okay, if I do so, you can see my amounts are repeating here, right? So what I can do to make my formula dynamic, just remove that furniture. I don't want only furniture thing, na? I want to everything. So I'll just click on my cell and that's all. Now you can see grand total is giving us error because grand total is a part of pivot table. It can't be done in that way. So just copy and paste it. Is it fine now? Did you understand it? Okay. Any confusion to anyone? Okay. So now I want a category and sales thing. I want the total sales with my category. How can I get it? I'm asking all these things from you because I want you to revise it also. It takes time to type now. Why it will take time to type? I just put equals to. This formula come on its own. I haven't did anything. I just put equals to sign. Then I just select my cell and just did it. So this formula is automatic generated. So if I double click over here, you can see I'm getting the same thing. Why am I getting the same thing? Because here the selected option is furniture, and I'll just select this. Okay, no, I means I can talk in between the video. Better to talk at the last of this meeting. We will have a conversation on this topic for sure. Okay, so what I want is I want to have a total sales by category. How can I do so? Write in the chat box. Write in the chat box, everyone. I don't want answer from 2, 3 students. 8 people are there, at least everyone should answer. Okay, right, right. So what I put is I will put category on my rows and I'll put sales here. So what I want now, I want to convert my sales into a percent. How can I do so? I want to convert my sales into percent. How can I do so? Because I'm making a pie chart here. So I want it to be converted into percent. How can I do so? Right in the chat box. I told that in previous classes too. Just right click over here and then go to show value as. You can see here you have an option of percentage of grand total. I want a percentage from my grand total only. So that's why I'm selecting this. Now you can see I got percent. Yeah, right, Arindam. You don't need to sort it first. You can just convert it to percentage without sorting also. So now I want to convert it into a pie chart. So I'll just go over here, use my pivot chart, and then I'm using pie chart donut. So I got a donut chart, removing all these things that I don't want. Let's have legend. I don't want this. So I'll just, okay, okay. So I want one more pivot chart. And now I want to have a map chart. So I want a say states by sales. So I want total sales regarding states. How can I have it? These are very easy question, I guess. You all can answer that. How can I have the total sales by my states? Like I want to know the total sales of each state. How can I have it? Yeah, right, Arindam. So let's put state on the row and then we want to have total sales. So as we have discussed in the waterfall chart also that we can't have we can't make a waterfall chart inside a pivot table with the data inside the pivot table. So similarly we can't make a map chart inside with the help of data inside the pivot table. So the same thing we will do here also. You can see if we will go to pivot table and go to map, you can see it's written you can't create this chart because the data is inside the pivot table. Okay, so we will do the same things. First, I'll put the heading. I want state, and here I want sales. Okay. Hello. Okay. Am I audible? So we will do the same things. Am I audible? Okay, so we will just drag it down. And same we will do for sales also. Just click it over here. Done. If I do it, you can see I'm getting the same option. What changes I have to do here? Who will tell me what changes I have to do here? You can see I'm getting the same data. I don't want that. I want my data to be changed dynamically. How can I do it? Just replace this. I don't want only for Alabama. I want for everyone. So I'll just select the cell instead of Alabama and just double click over here. Get it? Get it, everyone? So we will go to insert, then we will insert a map. So to insert a map chart, you need to have an internet source. Without internet, map chart will not work. So I got a map chart. So we'll do a little bit of formatting. Okay. So making it a little small. Okay, is this clear? Is this much clear? So now I want to have top five subcategories by their sales. I want to have top five subcategories by their sales. How can I have it? Ah, right, right. In Excel, we have a limited amount of charts. That's why we use Power BI or Tableau. Okay, so I was talking about I want to have top five subcategories by their sales. How can I have it? Right in the chat box. I'll just select. First, what I need to enter in these things, just tell me that first. So I'll enter subcategory by their sales. So what I need to have, I need the top five. So I'll go to filter. There you can see I can have a top 10 thing. So I want top five. So I'll do it. Okay. You get a top five subcategories by their sales. So I'm making a bar chart here. Bar chart. Okay. Just did a, will do a little bit of formatting. I don't want it. I don't want it. Want that. And I want to hide it. Okay. Is this much clear to everyone? Okay. Any confusion to anybody? Any confusion to anyone? Tell me yes or no in the chat box. So we will make some KPIs here. Instead of making KPI with the help of Sparkline, I will make it with the help of line chart. I'll tell you why am I not making it with the help of uh, Sparklines. So I'm just copying it and pasting it here so that we can be a little fast. And one more I want to put. So, okay. So what I want here is I want I want Month by sales. How can I have it? I want month by sales. How can I have it? Write in the chat box, everyone. I want month by sales. How can I have it? Yeah, right. Now I want profit instead of sales. I want to have total profit. What I can do? Mm, Okay. Now I want to have the count of quantity with the help of my months. I want to have the quantity by my months. So I'll just select my months and quantity. Now I want count of order ID with my months. Write in the chat box, how will I have the count of order ID with my months? Okay, am I being a little fast? Am I being little fast for you? Okay. So let me tell you how to make a spark line first. So to make a spark line, I'll just select my data, go in on insert, and there you can see I got a many option of making a spark line. So I'm selecting this location. So now you can see I got a spark line. But if I copy and paste it on my date on my on my dashboard, then it will become a little rough. Like I will not being able to have a clear image because our spark, as you guys know, the spark line is very small. It's always printed in one cell. We have a spark line only in one cell, right? So it's very small. So if I make it big, the picture will not be clear for me. So better to make a spark line for KPIs, I'll just use a line chart. So to make a line chart, it's very easy. Go on pivot table and just go on pivot charts, and there you get option of line chart. Just select it, you will get it. Just remove all these things. I'm removing all these things and just hiding this also, making it small. So, good. Same we will do for this also. Go here, pivot chart. You get option of line. Select it. Okay. Remove all the things that we don't want to have. So I'm removing all these things. I'm hiding this also. So I'm hiding all field buttons. I'm just making it small. Same for this. Are you guys also doing with me? So I'm removing all these things and hiding my all field buttons. Same for this. Doing all these things first. Hiding my fields button. I'm just making it small. Okay, now what I want here is I want to have profit margin. What I want is I want to have a profit margin by months only. So I'll just select my months, and here you can see what profit margin is. So we have a formula for profit margin. Profit margin is calculated by dividing my profit by my sales. So how I'll get my profit margin? To get a profit margin, you just need to divide your profit with your sales. Okay. So how can we do so here? We will just go to pivot table analysis. Here you can see I got an option of field items and sets, right? Just click over here and then calculate fields. I want first I'll name it. I'll name it as profit margin only. Profit margin. And I'll write the formula. So it's calculated by dividing profit by my sales. So I'll just do the same. Profit divided by my sales. Now you can see I had my profit margin. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. So I'll convert it into a pivot chart also by using line. Okay. Just remove the unnecessary things that you don't want to occupy space and just hide all field buttons. Okay. So that's about KPIs we have talked about. Now, okay. So I just want to tell you if somebody asks you like how to increase the performance of a dashboard, like how can a performance of a dashboard be increases, you need to answer that. If if we lower the numbers of pivot charts or pivot tables, the amount of performance will be increased. The minimum the pivot chart is, the greater the performance is. Okay? Okay. Yes or no in the chat box. How do we do that while covering? No, no. We just need to make small dashboard. If we need to have like great performance, we need to make the dashboard small. We need to have less number of charts. Okay? Okay, so what should we make it now? Okay, so let's start with our dashboard. We will do all these things later on. Just renaming my sheet. Um, board. Okay, so what I'll do is first I'll insert um, some shapes. So to insert some shape, you have an option insert shape. You have option of shape in your insert. Then just make a shape here. How much you want, you can have it. And then what I'll do is I'll just write here e-commerce. e-commerce, sales, analysis, dashboard. We will increase its in home. I'll just increase the length of this and just move it into the mid. So I want to remove all these grid lines also. So with the help of page layout, you get the option of grid line view. I don't want to view it, so I'm removing. I don't want to view headings also, so I'm removing that too. Okay. So uh, I want to insert a picture, insert a background in my dashboard. How can I do it? Just go to insert. You have an option of inserting a background. Where it is? Let me see. I'm unable. Okay. Where is the option of inserting a background? Mm, Give me a second here. Okay, so in page layout, you have option of inserting a background. So I'm inserting a black background. I have just downloaded it before only. You can get it from your network and just download it and can have a background. So I have it. You can see I got a background. I'm just changing the color of this also. So to change this, go in the shape format, and I just want to change the style of it. So I'm going to shape style. What I want to fill, I want no fill, so removing it. God. If you want to remove the borders also, you can remove it. I'll just change its color. Uh, you have options of changing the color of the line, so I'm changing it to black. Let's change to white. You can do the formatting according to you also, like how you like it. You can change that way. So I'm inserting some shapes now so that I can put my KPIs over there. So I'm inserting some shapes. Then I'll insert, then I'll just put sales, increase the length of my sales, put it in the middle, and we'll change the format later on. We'll insert one more shape. So I'll insert one more shape. So I'll just put my KPI over here, and what I want to do it now. I'll just make it linked together by using shift. I'll just select all these things, right click over here, and I'll just do uh, give me a second. Wait a second. So tick, stick, yeah. By putting control, I just want to use, yeah, I want to group it. So I'm grouping it. Oh, why am I unable to select it? Mhm. Yeah. So I'll just group it with the help of my control, and now they are grouped. So I'm just copying it Control C, Control V. So copying it here. So I have 5 KPIs. So I'm just using 5. Now if I'll, why I have grouped it. So if I'll just drag it over and here. So both of these things will be dragged. So we'll do same for everyone and we'll group them also together. So I'll just put control, select all these things, go there and here you will get option of group it. And if I want to adjust the space, I can adjust it. Now you can see all these things are grouped. If I want to do the same formatting and everything. So we'll do same. Double click over here. So just go to shape format. You can have the things that we have put. I don't want any fill. I want it to be in white color for headed. So I'll just copy it. Okay. Mm, Copy it, paste it. So you can see all these things are formatted. Okay. Is this much clear to everyone? How I did it? Is this clear everyone? How I did it? And why I group all these things? Write yes or no in the chat box. Okay. So I'll just copy. Okay. So let me copy my dashboards. Let me copy my charts first. So before that, let's make some slicers. So who will tell me what slicers are? Who will tell me what slicers are? What are slicers? I'm not getting any answer. What are slicers? Yeah. It's a kind of a filter only, but just in simpler way to get the access of my data. So I'm using a slicer. So in my tables, I have used, what are the things that I have used in my all charts? I have used years and then, no, I have used months, not years. I've used month, then I have used subcategories, category, and what else I have used? I have used regions and states. All these 4 things I have used, so I'm making 4 slicers out of it. If I want more slicer, I'll make it afterward. So did you get it how I made them? Did you get it how I made them? So I'll just copy my chart. I'm just copying my chart, paste it in my dashboard. Here, Control V. So I've pasted it. Similarly, I'll do for every dashboard that I have created. And we will do the formatting after that, copying it, making it here. Then we have waterfall is, then we have a pie chart. Copy it, paste it on dashboard. Then we have a map chart, copying it, pasting on my dashboard. And we have a top 5 bar chart, copying it and pasting on my dashboard. Okay, so let's adjust the space first. Then I'll tell you how we will do our formatting. that we need to do right now. You can make the formatting according to you also, like how you like it. If you want another background, you can do that also. It's not needed that you want a black background only. I just like it, so I just put it. So I've created these 5 charts and will do formatting on them. So what formatting I want to give it here. First I'll double click over here. I don't want to fill any color, so I'm putting no fill here. I want borders, so I'm putting a white border. And by getting on text, I want my text to be white so that they can be clearly visible. Similarly, I'm doing same things for everyone. So I'm putting a white color over here. Going on my chart option, no fill. What this? Same no fill. After going on text option, I want my text to be white so that they can be clearly visible. Want my text to be white. My chart should have no color so that they can match my background. No fill. Text should be white. Okay. Is this much clear to everyone? Is this much clear to everyone? Write yes or no in the chat box. Okay. So let's put some slices also. We have created some slices. Let's put them also. V, Control V, Control C, Control V, V, Control V. So adjusting them. Let me adjust them first. Then we will do a little bit formatting of them also. So you can adjust according to you how you want your slices to look like. You can also make a separated filter box and can put all the slices there also. Just giving you an idea, you can do that too. So, so you can adjust according to you. No way to adjust like that. You can adjust according to you, like how you wish it to be. Okay. 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 So let's format them. In Slicer, you get the option of formatting. You can custom format it by the help of new slicer style. So I've just formatted some slices before, so using that formatting only. You can also try to format the slices yourself. If you guys face any confusion, you can ask me. I'm always ready to solve all your doubts. So clearing, formatting them. Try to make formatting yourself also. Within them, you can go through recordings. If you face any problem in that, you can ask me. We did nothing much. We just formatted our charts, which I told you before also, like how to format it. So then we will just put our KPIs over the spaces that we have created. Just copying, Control C, go on our chart, Control V, making it small. Here also we will put KPI, Control C, Control V. Let me first put them, then we will do the formatting or the adjustment that we need to do. So half of, so we adjusting them. I will change the formatting of them also because it's not looking that great. Control Z. Yes. Take a little bit of patience for sure. So let me put no fill. Here also I don't want to have any fill. No fill. Sure. No fill. So okay. Is this clear to everyone? I don't want to have borders also. So I'm clearing my border. No line. No line. No line. Okay. So now what I want to do is I'll just calculate. I'll just write the values first. So what value I'm talking about, let me tell you. So first I have to hide this floating meeting sheet. So here you can see I have this chart. So I want this grand total to be shown in my dashboard also. I want them to be shown here. So I'll just do the same. So as you know, total sales are uh, always in dollars or rupees. So we'll do same. Go there, or you can go here also. I want it in dollars, so making it in dollars. If you want to have um, decimals, you can have it. If you don't, you can just remove the decimals. Similarly, here also, I want it. So I'm just getting it in dollars, removing the decimals because I don't want them. Sum of quantity. Quantity is there. So quantity is in numbers, right? So for numbers, I'm using a hashtag, just customizing it. Now go here, more, just customize it and just put a hashtag in inverted commas. Sorry, you can see I got a hashtag. Similarly, will do for this. We'll put a hashtag for counts. Put the hashtag, just put the inverted comma. You can open this form itself with the help of a shortcut, Control 1. And then I want this also, but I want this in percentage. I'll just convert it into percentage here. So in my dashboard itself, I'll put I'll insert some shapes. So I'm inserting it here. So if I um, press my control button and I drag it, then you can see I got all these things. What I'm doing is I'm just pressing my control button and dragging it. Pressing my control button, dragging it. Similarly, pressing my control button and dragging it. Lowering it up. But so first I need to change what they are for. So it's sales, it's for profit. So writing profit here. It's for quantity. Eval. This is for number of what? Count of order ID. It's account for order ID. Order ID. And then we have profit margin. Profit margin. So what I'll do is I'll just copy and paste it over here. The values that we have created just now. Just copy it and paste it. Once again, what you guys are writing. So what's the value? Okay, equals to Yes, Control C. And in my dashboard, I'll just write Control V. It's coming out of it. 197. I don't know why it's coming outside it. Let's try again. Okay, bring it. See, um, paste it first. Control V. Yeah, my box is gone. It's getting any error here. I don't know why. So you don't need to do anything. You just need to put all these value by copying it and pasting it. So that's how you can create your dashboard. But it's not getting a value here for, I don't know why. It's selecting my line chart also, I guess. Yeah, it will work normally. I don't know why it's not working. I will let you know later on. So that's how you can create your dashboard. You just don't need to do anything. You just need to just put all these value that we have created right now in these boxes and just formatted it like that. Go on shape format, and then you have option of shape style. So what I want is I want no fill, I want no line, and format shape, I want no fill. So I want this formatting to be in everything. I'll just copy my formatting, put it here also. And let's try to make it work here first. Maybe it will work. Control C. Control V. I just need to put my this a little big, I guess. Yeah, I need to put it a little bigger. I'll just put no fill, no lines. That's how you can put it. You can put all these value here. Just copy it, paste it on your dashboard. Control V. And I don't want any fill, I don't want any lines, so removing it. Similarly for this, copy it, paste it in your dashboard, and just no fill, no line I want. You can do the formatting according to your wish also. So copy it, paste it on my dashboard, and just removing the lines. Okay, okay. Is this much clear to everyone? Can you also make this dashboard? Let me stop my recording first.